here we go. The puck is dropped, and we are underway. Play is blown dead with the offside. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still scoreless in this one. Team USA's won the draw in the neutral zone. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. USA's got the win off that draw.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out.
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Off target. Team USA's got a hold of the puck now. Here we go, on-man rush. Quick shot. Oh, stopped it. What a save on the play.
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will.
Scores! And Quick is a hiccup there on the board here in this one.
Well, that's a dream start, James, and it's one they were looking for. You want to come out, you want to get out front, and you want to dictate pace.
Team USA is going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that face-off. Centering feed, and that goes off a body and a ride. Hughes plays it now. On-man rush. Avoids the poke check. Close, but not close enough. Knocked around, but keeps it going. Takes the puck. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Headman pass. Hard hit frees up the puck. Uses the force on that hit. Forces the turnover. Team Canada's on the attack. What a steal in his own end. Kachuk's got it in the defensive end. Takes the pass. Wrist one. Oh, what a save in front.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Loses the coverage there. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
He is so dangerous when the puck is on his stick in the offensive zone, but he tries one too many moves and he loses the puck.
And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Here's a centering pass. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. Past the midway mark of the frame, Team USA's ahead 1-0. USA's won the defensive zone draw. Team USA's got it into the offensive zone. Scooped up along the wall. Scores! And they strike Baylor once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
USA's taken a 2-goal lead already here in the first period. They look dominant tonight, Cheryl.
Yeah, they've been terrific tonight, James, and they've been able to execute. They've thrown a lot of pucks to the net, but they've managed it extremely well. They've opened up their own lanes, and they've got the opportunities.
Oh, what a save with the glove!
What a save from point-blank range. I mean, he's in fabulous position, square to the shooter in the slot, and he makes the glove hand save.
Morrissey's going to play it against the half wall. Here's a blast. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Carlson's got a hold of the puck behind the net. Moves it to the middle. Off the side of the net. And that's off a stick. Team Canada's got possession here in the offensive zone. Way too much congestion blocks that. Oh, look at this. They are really starting to apply the pressure now. From behind the cage. Carrying it. Looking. And it's taken by the D. From the outside, grabs the puck. Carrying it here in the offensive end. Makes the save. Grabs the puck along the boards. Carries it. Sends it to Bouchard. Oh, it stays out. What a save. Face-off coming up here. They were buzzing moments ago.
Yeah, they really were, and it's a tough spot for the goaltender. Everyone else can change, but he can't. He's got to out-battle his opponent now.
And now it's grabbed by Bouchard. Takes a shot. Long jam in front. That's broken up. It's a 2-on-1. Out in front. Slows up the play and takes a look. Keeps possession. Canada's got the puck. Points got it in the offensive zone. USA's regained possession of the puck. They're picking up steam through the neutral zone. Here's a chance to the middle. He scores! What a goal! USA's brought their A game here to the rink tonight. They lead it comfortably as we near the end of the first. First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports. Both teams are back at center ice, and we are ready to get period number 2 underway. It was quite the one-sided tilt in the first 20 minutes. Let's see if that continues here in the second. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Team Canada's got to change everything about that abysmal first period, James. No one will be happy with it. In particular, their feet. What I mean by that is they just didn't have their skating legs, and they weren't first to the puck, which means they were on their heels all over the ice. Something has to change in the second period to create some kind of momentum.
Shuts them down!
Hellebuyck's been able to watch the game for most of the night from the other end because of the offensive production in the offensive zone, James, but he does a real good job there. Timing is everything. Staying focused, tracking the puck, and making a good save at the right time.
Dishes it off! Huge blocker save by Hellebuyck.
All those tracking exercises when you're young come in handy when you're older, and this is a prime example. Look at him bob and weave trying to find that puck.
All alone! Can't get that one to go.
Well, it's extremely frustrating when you do the work to get in on a break. Well, that's going to be a call, James. That's definitely a penalty.
Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up.
You have to constantly remind yourself to move your feet and get closer to the action. You wind up reaching, you take the feet out of your opponent, and you wind up with a tripping call.
Team Canada sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
They haven't scored on their power play yet. They've earned this opportunity. They'll get another look at it, look for different adjustments to be made.
Into the corner now. Can't keep a hold of it.
Canada's had a tough time finding any momentum in this game. They're beaten in all areas of the ice, and you certainly don't want to look at the analytics in this one. The only good part, they have some time left to claw their way back in.
Big time one-timer stop. Gains the zone along the right wall. Canada's got the puck along the wall. Off the rush, and it's a 3-on-1. Here's a pass. Oh, missed. It missed. What a chance off the rush. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Matthews. And as both teams are now back at even strength, the power play goes over on the opportunity.
Well, the power play had a ton of ozone possession time, but it was all perimeter. They didn't find ways to move the coverage. It was easy as a PKU to just stand in that box formation and not move. You have to find ways to create some motion and pull the coverage outside the dots.
Team Canada's got it along the wall. Huge steal in his own end. Passes it over. USA's got it in their own zone. Canada's ready to go on the attack. And he sidesteps the check there. Moves it to the middle. And that's stopped. Loose puck, and they're off to the races. Canada's gained possession along the boards. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Along the half wall with the puck. And he keeps possession. And he slides it quickly to Bedard. Came up with the save on that play. Moves the puck across to Robertson. Canada's got a hold of it along the wall. Slides it across. He grabs the puck here at the point. Lines up from the point. Oh, he saved it. What a stop.
Well, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind him. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. A shot. Great save by Bennington.
You know that he's practiced this shot a ton. It's the quick release, James, the seeing eye shot that the goaltender's able to track down. And I don't know how it happened because the net front presence is there. He waited for it, he let the shot go. Goalie makes a huge save.
USA's got the puck along the boards. And now it's to Keller. USA's got the puck against the boards. Shot! Great read on the block. Picked up along the wall by Keller. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Binnington.
What a save. I mean, how quick do you have to be able to get on that puck, James? Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Miller's won the draw. Moves it to Fox. And he dodges the poke check there. Quick shot. Taken by McCarr. And now it's over to Marner. Oh, my. Can't connect. Points got it deep in the offensive end. And that nullifies that threat for the moment. And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next. Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. Well, this has been an absolute blowout through the first two periods as we get underway here in the third. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Canada's had a strong 40 minutes of play, but it can be frustrating when you've been dominating possession and you look up at the scoreboard and you're trailing in the third period. You got to stay the course, continue to dominate that possession time, but figure out ways to get to the interior, not just hang out, be influenced to the outside. You got to get inside and make it count. Being down by a bunch of goals, and then you get running around with frustration and out of control, and that's the reason why you took a penalty.
USA's won the faceoff. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Moves inside! Oh, what a stop by Hellebuck.
What an incredible glove save by the goaltender. I mean, he gets out to the top of his crease. He's challenging. He's saying, hey, try and beat me on this side.
Picked up along the boards by Werenski. Gives them nothing in front. Slips by the check. Tries to get the puck over to McCarr. Big time hit along the boards, and there's no give there.
Well, there isn't, and you can just feel the rumble of the boards from up here. Just bone-crushing, separating body from puck.
Grabbed along the boards by Connor.
McDavid's penalty is almost expired.
That opportunity is rejected.
With a hefty lead, the team looks comfortable, and certainly that power play did. Yes, they didn't execute. It didn't seem to have the urgency that they had earlier in the game.
Great defensive stick work on the play. USA's got it in their own zone. Oh, and a great heads-up play to force the turnover by McDavid. And that slides right out to center ice. Pietrangelo stick handling in his own zone. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Tiptoes around the poke check. Oh, the officials were all over that trip. And the play is whistled dead. Here's the call. McAvoy's called for tripping. He's off to the box. Team Canada's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
No, they haven't scored on the power play yet. 100% is not a number that you see typically. So they've got to find a way to just stay confident, trust the process and their skill sets.
He's got a step. Oh, and I'm not really sure what happened there.
It looks to me like he couldn't make up his mind what he wanted to do, and in the interim, he ran out of space.
USA's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. Breakaway! And he elects to play the puck. Canada's looking to break out. Rocks him. Taken along the wall by Larkin. Grabs the puck at center. From the point, looks to make something happen. Oh, great move to shake off the check. And the man advantage fails to pay off as both teams are back at even strength.
Well, the power play unit looks stifled out there, and they have to make adjustments and read off what the PK unit is doing, and there was none of that.
Points going to play to the corner. Oh, what a stop by Hellebuck.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason, and this time, he bails his team out.
Scooped up along the wall by Werenski. They've got some momentum here. Takes it in front. Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
Coaches hate stick infractions. They're real frustrating. You're right there. You're in and around the puck. You go fishing, and you wind up in the box.
Team USA's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Grabs the puck here in their own end. Through center along the wing. Team USA's got possession of the puck. Team Canada's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. Through the neutral zone and along the boards, here they come. Centering feed! What a chance, but that goes off target, off a body in front. Quick pass to Kachuk. Jabs the puck away. Canada's got possession while undermanned. Tries to the crease.
10 seconds left.
Moves it quickly over to Hughes. Time's up on the power play. Both teams back to even strength.
Power plays dictate games, and this one did not. And the coach will not be happy with the setup or the opportunity that this unit gave them.
Icing. Is the call. We'll get a face-off at the other end. On-ice timeout called. This allows the coaches to come up with a new game plan, and everybody has a chance to catch their breath here. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. USA's on easy street right now. They lead at 3-0. Team USA's through center and now in the offensive end. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Picked up along the wall by Eichel. Great heads-up play to poke it away in the offensive end. Tremendous stop by Bennington.
I love the save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Loses his balance on the play. Sneaks by the poke check. Puck picked up by Morrissey. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Turns it away.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice, is in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Strong defensive effort. And that goes off a body. Team Canada's got a hold of the puck. Nearing the final minute of the third. And a great save. Scores! What a goal effort.
Well, we've seen it so many times before. He has such a knack to lose coverage in front of the net and in tight, and when he gets the puck on his stick, he ain't missing from there.
Team USA's run the face-off at center. Team Canada's got a hold of it against the wall. Pushes it across to Bouchard. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Grabs the puck in the corner. Picked up along the boards by Stone. Here's a short pass to Larkin. A chance on the rush here. Steps inside. What a play. That's how you do it on defense. USA's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Team USA's got a hold of the puck now. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net.
Binnington's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Canada's got the puck in the defensive end. Here's a blast. Can't get it to go. There it is. Final horn sounds. We are all over here with this one. USA's quick start, the difference in this one, Cheryl.
Yeah, but the last 40 minutes, boring. And sometimes that can lull you to sleep as you find a way to protect the lead. But man, they're lucky that...
here we go. The game's underway. Pokes it away in his own end. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Pedersen. Takes all alone. Oh, he comes up with a big stop there. Brat's hauled down. Penalty on the way. Gets to the bench for the extra attacker. Here comes the official's call. Marchand's getting called for tripping. Team Sweden's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity of the game, and also a chance to dictate pace if they can go ahead in this one.
Makar's lugging the puck. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Team Sweden's got the puck. Slides the puck over. Team Sweden's moving it into the offensive end. With possession along the wall. He's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. Big time stop there. And with the delay penalty called, they get the extra attacker out here on the ice. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Here comes the call.
Sometimes it's just a product of keeping your feet moving, and when you reach and you take your opponent's feet out, you're going to get the 2 minutes for tripping.
Team Sweden's ready to go to work with a 2-man advantage.
On a 5-on-3, sometimes the puck movement along the outside is too slow. You have to have perfect timing with that. It can be too fast as well. If you're going to work the puck from high to low, look cross crease. That back door might be wide open.
Marchand's penalty has expired, but they remain shorthanded as he joins the kill. Hammers him in the open ice.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Hamilton's moving the puck through his own zone. On the attack along the boards. Puck grabbed by Hamilton.
Crosby's up and ready to get back on the ice.
Canada's PK unit comes up big as both sides are back to even strength.
You get the nod to go.
He's got a step. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Works it across to Crosby. Smart heads up play to intercept the pass. Puck scooped up by Forsberg. And that's deflected. Quick pass over to Hamilton. Stone's got the puck. Team Canada's gained possession. Team Sweden's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Reads the pass perfectly and picks it off. Canada's got the puck along the wall. Quick feed to Bouchard. Hammers it on net. Oh, that's a smart heads-up play as he breaks it up with the poke.
I absolutely hated the backhand, and you can certainly tell that he has worked on this in practice a ton. He is so effective at it. He gets it off quickly, but the goalie makes the save.
Here's a blast. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. And that pass is redirected. Feeds it over. Moves it to Hedman. All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They've really turned it up a notch now. Oh, and it skips past the blue line, and they'll be forced to get out. My goodness, they are really starting to dial up the pressure here now. From the open ice, they gain the line. Breakaway. You'll need more than that to beat them. Grabbed along the boards by McDavid. Denied that one. Handles the puck at the point. My goodness, what a save by Ullmark. Good read with the stick to break that up. Canada's got the puck along the wall. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Carlson. Canada's got a hold of it along the wall. Solid check to slow him down. Shot! And that one's denied. Drills him. Quick pass to Carlson. Team Sweden's moving it up the ice. Takes it into the slot. He scores! Sweden's finally pushed push through, and they get the first goal here late in period number 1.
Sometimes at the end of a period, you know the intermission is coming, you know you're getting rest, and all of a sudden the tempo and the urgency increases, and that's what I saw this last shift, and the reason they scored that goal.
Oh, textbook push check to turn that over. All alone! Oh, scores! It's in the back of the net!
What is going on? 2 goals in the... Minute 10, James.
Anybody who just got up for a quick snack is probably looking at the scoreboard going, what happened?
Well, don't blink. The game can change in an instant.
Absolutely. Team Sweden's execution has been on point so far here in this first period. Read that perfectly with the poke check. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Here's a chance. Big time stop there. Great stick work as he pokes it away. And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long. Both teams had a chance to recharge, and the officials set to drop the puck here on period number 2. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. Team Sweden's been very active offensively here early in the second period, and they continue to lead. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Centering feed! And he denies that great opportunity there. Denies him again. Played big in the moment there.
How many times have we seen him take this shot and execute and finish on it, James, but not this time. He gets the backhand off, and it's an unpredictable shot, but the goaltender predictably makes the save.
Drives it to the crease. And he opts to wait for more support. A blast! And that got caught up in traffic and goes off a stick. Great poke by Crosby. Taken along the wall by Hedman. And now it's grabbed by Bratt. Moves it on over to Pettersson. Here's a chance. Takes a shot. Scores! Well, holy snipe!
Well, he's known for his snipes and his accurate shooting, James, but it's all because of a flat, settled puck, and he can get that quick release off.
Team Sweden's got to be pleased with the effort they've had tonight. They just continue to pile up the goals.
Well, you want to buy in, and the coach will be impressed by this. You buy in defensively, and it creates offense because you're quick to get pucks and go north, and this is exactly how you take care of your own zone. How about the majority of shots in the offensive zone as well? 200-foot game. It's been complete today so far, James.
Sabinajad's got it against the boards. Misses the net and will play on.
Well, you work so hard to get these opportunities, and you have to find a way to execute and take advantage of your position on the ice.
Icing being waved off here.
Well, that's great hustle and anticipation to be able to get to the hash marks first, James.
Ekholm's got the puck in his own zone. Sends the pass over. Here's a short pass to Anderson. Taken by Ekholm. Moves the puck. And a stiff break setup. Canada's got the puck along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Stone. Oh, look at this. Here's a pass in front. Scores! What a finish on the play. Canada's finally got the counterpunch they need. Now, can they do it again, Cheryl? That's the question.
Well, they need the knockout punch, don't they? And if they're going to get 2 and claw their way back in this one, but the momentum's in their favor right now, and it's their choice to do something with it.
Taves plays the puck. Penalty coming up here.
Once the stick engages at the lower half of the leg or within the skates, you know it's going to be a tripping call.
Team Canada's got it in the offensive zone. Moves around along the half wall. Here's a shot. Sweden's got the puck shorthanded. Raquel's crossed the line and gained the zone. Moves the puck along the half wall. And that play's broken up. There's the whistle as the play was offside. Another face-off looming here on this power play. Carlson's won the draw at center. Takes a hit, but still hangs on to the puck. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. One last gas to make something happen on this power play. Takes the feed.
Hedman's almost ready to get back on the ice.
Team Sweden's back to even strength as they've killed off the penalty.
Nothing like a strong PK to just elevate the team right from the bottom to the top of the roster. This takes hard work, and they certainly showed why they're on that unit.
From his own end, he picks up the puck. And now it's grabbed by Bouchard. Sweden's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Reinhardt's taking it from his own end. Sends the pass in front. And he elects not to shoot and will hang on to the puck. Hyman's got it along the wing. Here he is on the tip. And that goes off a player. Made the save on the play. My goodness, this has been a pressure-filled shift here. Looking, then over to Morrissey. And keeps it out again. Then over to Morrissey. Oh, what a save! Scoops up the puck along the wall. Hammers a shot. Oh, what a save! All sorts of pressure here in the defensive zone. They are on their heels. Looking for options along the boards. Skates with it. Oh, what a save by the Tendy! Tying seconds in the frame. From the corner. Scores! And they beat the buzzer and get one right here in the period.
They always say, James, that to start a period and to finish periods are critical times, and they get one here. They go to the dressing room with a lot of momentum.
Canada's had a lot of good looks offensively, but they have run into one hot goaltender, which is why they trail late in this second. There's the horn. 2 periods down. A third period to go. Stick around and join us for the drama next. The final frame of regulation has arrived. It's period number 3, and it's about to go down. All right, buckle up, everybody. Period number 3 is now underway. 2/3 of the way to the finish line, and this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Canada's behind in this game. One reason only, James. Look between the pipes. A hot goaltender who's seeing absolutely everything and is dialed in. So you know what you're going to have to do? You're going to have to find a way to get someone. 1, 2, double screen, stack, anything to take away their eyes.
Fires it! Oh, big time save! Oh, my goodness!
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that.
He's got to stop! Hooked away, and the gamble pays off!
Well, this is extremely high-risk play, James, but the reward was also high because that's a perfectly timed poke check.
Feeds the puck across to Carlson. And now he passes up to Pratt. Here's a chance in front! Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Makar's got it in the defensive end. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. Points into the offensive zone now on the attack. Scores! On point! As in Bradenport who scores. Team Canada's not messing around. Look at that effort in the offensive zone, and as a result, we're tied up.
Well, that's been their playground today, but they just haven't been able to convert until now where they get the equalizer. You can see the opportunities that they've had, and finally they take advantage.
Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Petrangelo's gained the line and on the attack. Sweden's got it in their own zone. Slides it diagonally. Oh, what a chance here! Sends it across. Oh, and that pass is just out of reach. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Team Canada's got the puck against the half wall. Angles it over to Anderson. Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. Sweden's on the attack. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. Sweden's at the line. Takes the feed at the back end. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Poked away by Point. Avoids the poke check. McKinnon's got it in the corner. Takes a bump but hangs on to the puck. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. More than half the period has expired. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Scooped up along the wall by Anderson. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Huge steal at his own end. And that's poked away by Taves. Picked up along the wall by Eriksson Ek. Hedman's got it on the offensive end. Team Canada's got a hold of it against the wall. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. And that play's offside. We got a face-off coming up. And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. And they win that draw at center. Moves it quickly over to Lindholm. Shot! And that goes off course. Stamkos carries the puck in his own zone. And he dodges the poke check there. He scores! Well, who makes the ice cream cake when you sleep on your own birthday?
Yeah, it would have been seafood for me, but I certainly know that if my grandparents were in the building, it would have been $10 when I was a kid.
Team Canada's broken the deadlock and gone in front by a goal here in period number 3. Now what do? Do you attack? Do you sit back? What do you do here, Cheryl?
Well, I think that you attack. I mean, if the puck's in the offensive zone, guess what? They're not getting any scoring chances, and they're not going to even the score. But if you sit back, you have to protect the middle of the ice. You don't want to give up any grade A scoring chances right now. So to me, it's all about attack mentality with some good habits.
Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. And that's off a stick. Canada's got possession here in the offensive zone. He scores! Late goings of this period. Team Canada's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Team Sweden's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession. Reaches out and uses the stick. Sweden's gained the line and into the zone. From point blank! Get a blocker stop at point blank range by Bennington.
Well, he's got vision and he's got creativity, but you got to have the skill set in terms of the hands to be able to make a difference and have an impact, and that's exactly what he does as he drives into the net. The goaltender keeps him at bay.
Good defensive stop with the poke check. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Reinhart. Tiptoes around the poke check. A game of inches, and he puts it off the outside of the post.
Team Canada's players on the bench are shaking their head. They can't believe that didn't go in. They thought they had extended the cushion to their lead, but unfortunately it hit the post and out.
Crosby's getting 2 for tripping. Sweden's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work. And with the 2 tied up off the face-off, a great read to grab possession of the puck. Shakes himself free. Puck picked up by Ekholm. Final seconds of this one, and the home fans certainly appreciate that they got their money's worth tonight. Tries to get it over to Thomas. There's a shot, and it is all over with this one. Cheryl, I got the final numbers here in front of me, and I'm just looking at time of possession. It really stands out.
Yeah, I mean, when you have the puck on your stick, it means your opponent's chasing the game. It also means that they have longer shifts. You're really...
Just moments away from puck drop. Both teams seem ready to go. There's been a lot of chatter over the last 24 hours on social media about this one, and it is time. We're underway. From point blank, sensational stop by Omar.
Well, he gets a great scoring chance on net because he's got that incredible balance. You know that he's powerful, but when he decides to drive and take his space, you're not going to jostle him off the puck.
And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Werenski. Here he is, gaining steam. On kid. Scores! Oh, what a finish!
This is just incredible body positioning, James. Just execution at its finest in terms of balance. That wide stance to evade a defender who's trying to push you off the puck, and then being opportunistic and finishing it with a great shot.
USA's got it in their own zone. Great hands to handle the saucer feed. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. And that's intercepted by Brown. Quick pass across to Pedersen. Oh, caught him with his head down.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Tries to feed it over to Tkachuk. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Darlene. Gaining steam here on the attack. Skates to the crease. Jostling for the puck, and it's knocked away. Works it across to Raymond. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Hedman. And he comes up with it. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Oh, and just like that, steals the puck and goes the other way. You've been thunderstruck.
Yeah, and you can see
The mighty Quinn delivers. Hughes makes it count. Team USA's up here in the first, and they could easily be up by more based on what they've done offensively. USA's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. Sends it in front, and it goes off a stick and off target. Breakaway. Stopped on the breakaway. What a save he made there.
Well, I loved how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back in his net. He came right out to the top of the paint and said, if you're going to beat me, you got to find room.
Tosses it to Eriksson Ek. Pokes the puck away. And that's picked off.
Team Sweden's been working hard all night, James. They've been intercepting pucks at a great stick position, and it's been a defensive clinic. They got to find ways to get to the
all alone.
I love that he doesn't panic when he's in on the goaltender here, James. He's patient, waits to see what he's given, and takes it.
Well past the midway mark of this period, USA's really put the squeeze on here now, up by 3. Grabbed along the boards by Carlson. Quick feed to Connor. Grabbed in the open ice by Tkachuk. Knocked away. Taken along the wall by Zetterlund. Moves it to Brodin. Sneaks by the poke check. Team USA's got the puck in their own end. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Moves it to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. USA's going to play it from the corner. Puck grabbed by Werenski. Quick shot. Big time stop.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Oh, a quick little pickpocket on the play. And now he moves it to Zetterlund. Team Sweden's got it along the wall. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Now a quick pass to Gensel. Along the half wall with the puck. Slides it diagonally to Fox. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end. In all alone. Can't get that one to go.
That's extremely frustrating when you do the work to get in on a breakaway and then you get nothing in return, a missed opportunity.
Team USA's built themselves a large lead, and there are still more than 2 periods to play here. Eichel's won it off the faceoff. And here's a pass to Hughes. It's a straight-up race for the puck. Team Sweden's got the puck. And a tenacious, and his goaltender's not going to like that one as he scores, putting it into his own Just here in the late stages of this frame, Sweden still behind the 8 balls. They trail by 2 goals. Zibanejad's won the draw. Let's see what they can do with possession. Team USA's got the puck. Moves it to Robertson. Well, that brings an end to period number 1. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time. Welcome back, everybody. James Cybulski with you. Period number 2. The middle frame ready to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
USA's had an impressive start to this game. Now they're heading into the second period. It's a bit of an ice tilt in the first, so they want to continue that and opening up lanes. The biggest thing about that is when you open up lanes, you got to attack and drive. You got to know exactly when to shoot the puck, and they've been doing it so far in this game.
Quick pass to Carlson. And he was ready for that save. And it's a quick pass to Carlson. And he'll hang on to the puck for a much-needed whistle.
Well, and this is huge, James. The ability to slow the game down, get a line change. There's no one happier than the coach right now.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. It's a 3-1 hockey game. Lots of offense already. Sweden's moving it along the wall. And that's broken up by Matthews. Avoids the defender. Jostling for the puck, but still maintains possession. Pass right back. Tap dances around the check. And the score! And that's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels than getting 2 in a row, back-to-back. Here they come.
And they win that neutral zone draw. Poked away in the neutral zone. Puck picked up in the open ice. Raymond's going to play it against the half wall. Puck scooped up by Matthews. And now he angles it across to Connor. Centering pass! Couldn't complete the pass. Here's a short pass to Zibanejad. To his teammate. Taken by Forsberg. Team Sweden's got the puck against the boards. Oh, answers back with the stop on the one-timer. Here they come on the attack down the right side. He tries to tuck it in. Scores! Wrap it up and tuck it in.
He was one step ahead of the goaltender, sealed tight to the post, and wraps it around. Gets there first and gets the goal. Well, that goal, it's not just about the offense, but the energy that it provides. I mean, all you have to do is have a look at the bench, and you can recognize how much he means to this room.
Team USA's now extended the lead to 2 goals here in period number 2.
Well, they came out flying, didn't they, James? I mean, they've been outstanding in all areas of the ice. They pounced on loose pucks, and they've been able to take it to the net.
And he coughs it up with the pass. And that's knocked away by Werenski. Team USA's across the blue line. Rocks him on the play. Feeds the puck to Landeskog. Shot! USA's got the puck behind the net. Shakes off the coverage. Fires it on net. Scooped into the trapper by Olmark. And he slides it quickly to Eriksson Ek. Oh, and here's the pass. Denies him! And now it's grabbed by Landeskog. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Great use of the stick here at center ice. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Werenski stick handling in his own zone. And that pass attempt is deflected. Dahlin's got it in the offensive zone. And he takes a shot. Glove saved by the goalie. USA's looking to break out. Picked up along the boards by Carlson. Picked up here in the neutral zone by Dahlin. Drives to the paint. Team USA's got the puck along the boards. Taken by Raquel. USA's regained possession of the puck. Looking to make something happen along the boards. It's in! He scores! Team Sweden He's got one back. Now can they build on this from here?
They need to build on it. This is an emotional goal as the second period is coming to an end, and they have to find a way to continue this momentum and build on top of it as they hit the third.
Hughes setting up against the wall. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by McAvoy. Hughes works the puck in his own zone. Team USA's looking to break out of their own end. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Makes a move in front. Scores! USA's been the dominant team all night. Look at this. A 2-goal lead here late in the second.
Yeah, they've worked hard, and really they've been the dominant team. And what's showing on the scoreboard is exactly the way it should be. And they'll be heading into the intermission. And this is one of the things I didn't like as an athlete. When you were playing well, I didn't want to rest. I wanted to keep going at it.
Here we go, one-man rush. Here's the pass. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Handles the pass from his goalie. And there's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. You don't want to go home yet, do you? Third period action still to come. Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. There's been no shortage of firepower after the first 40 minutes, and we are underway here in the third. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
USA's in the lead here in the third period, James, but this has been an action-packed, back-and-forth, entertaining game that just screams offense. I would have hated it. Why? There is zero defense to be had.
Big-time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick.
Hellebuyck's been bailed out by his team here, no question, James. I mean, he struggled between the pipes. They're doing everything they can to get on the board and keep this game in their favor. He's just got to take a breath there after that save and find a way to continue to make them.
Lots of time left in this period. Team USA's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. There's a collision with some authority. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Oh, look at this. Chance in front. And that's stopped. USA's got a hold of the puck. And now it's grabbed by Tkachuk. And they cough it up in the neutral zone.
Sweden's been disrupting play all night.
Well, just what the doctor ordered, and they cut into the lead.
Yeah, after that goal, you can sense the momentum shift, James, and it's all about swinging and seeing if they can string a couple of good shifts together and get the equalizer.
They've narrowed it within 1. Centering feed, and scores! What an opportunity, and delivers! Sweden's determined effort has resulted in the tying goal in period number 3.
They've had a lot of pushback and a lot of fight in this game. They've been poised, they've composed, but now they're finding a lot of fire in their step and a lot of jump as well. And they've got the equalizer. They've got to continue on, continue to press, and contribute more.
Make some space. Scores! A timely finish, and they've taken the lead.
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James, and you can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in.
USA's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. With possession along the wall. Puck picked up by Eichel. Cutting to the front of the net. Moves with the puck in the corner. Hughes looks around. Oh, that goes just wide of the net.
I think he had more time than he thought here, James. With the pressure coming in on him, he just releases the puck quick and he misses wide.
Sweden's got it in the neutral zone. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. USA's got the puck in the defensive end. Coughs it up on the play. On the attack along the boards. Takes a bump but hangs on. USA's in on the offensive attack now. Slides it up to Pratt. Feeds it on over to Pedersen. To the front. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Matthews plays it against the boards. Through the offensive zone and behind the net now. And that's poked away. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Stops him cold. Dahlin's lugging the puck. And now he moves it quickly to Carlson. Handles the puck. Driving right to the front. Reaches out and pokes it away. And another stop. Hellebuck's got it and will hang on for the whistle.
Well, he's been so dialed in all game, playing confident and controlled in the crease.
Sweden's been on a roll all night long, and they continue to lead in the third. Zibanejad's won the draw, and they're on the attack. Forsberg's got the puck. Off the stick, and he rings the post.
Team Sweden's trying to push the play and extend their lead here, but they're unable to do it. Puck luck doesn't go their way, and they hit the frame and out.
Avoids the poke check. Dishes it off. Blocked in traffic. Team Sweden's got the puck along the wall.
And why? Because they're all getting goals and apples. Padding the stats tonight. You can feel the energy as they're all standing up. They've gotten 4 in a row.
Sweden's been on a roll offensively tonight. Lots of chances, and they lead it late in this third. And now he tries to get it across to Robertson. Quick stop! Scores! Well, just what the doctor ordered, or in this case, the fan base.
It's amazing how a game can change within seconds and how the temperature meter can completely switch, and that's what's happened with this goal, James. You can certainly tell that the energy has shifted, and they're looking for the equalizer.
One-goal game now. USA's won the draw. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Slides it over with pace to Eriksson Ek. Werenski's got control of it now behind the cage. And he moves it up to Eichel. Cuts into the paint. Moves by the check. Team Sweden's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Inside of the final minute here in the third. Slides it quickly to Hughes. Here's a chance. And that ricochets off a twig in front. Quick shot. And that's broken up. And the puck leaves the zone. Here he is all alone right in the open ice. And that's broken up.
Oh, James, he thought he had that one. He used his speed to get that breakaway. And then all of a sudden, the defender comes out of nowhere and stops the opportunity.
Great play. Sends it quickly to Bratt. Great reach with the poke check by McAvoy. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
The one-goal lead, the PK unit steps onto the ice, and they got to embrace the pressure of this moment and get in those shooting lanes. Everything matters right now.
Matthews wins the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Team Sweden's penalty killers get a hold of it. Oh, he'll feel that one. And he dodges the poke check there. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. There's the final horn, and that'll do it here this evening. Sweden's offense on full display tonight, and they stayed with it from puck drop right to the final horn.
And what I really liked about it, James, is they weren't predictable.
to drop the puck tonight. Great energy in the barn this evening, and we are officially underway. Puck grab by Marchand. Poked away at center by Carlson. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Great defensive effort with the stick. Puts it on net. Answers the call big time. What a stop by Binnington.
Man, does he ever put a clinic on in shielding the puck and puck protection. You can try and knock him off the puck, but when he decides to get position on you and get that wide stance and lower that center of gravity, you're in trouble.
Gets it over to McKinnon. To the low slot. Decides to think about it. And that shot dies in traffic. Receives the pass. And the officials are calling a delayed penalty here. Looks like a trip. Morrissey's been nabbed for tripping. As they step into the face-off circle, let's see if they can take advantage on this power play.
With a scoreless game, James, an opportunity to go up by one. They'll want to gain possession right off the draw and set the tempo.
Here's a shot. Monster blocker stopped by Binnington. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Look at this attack. It's smothering here, and the fans are loving it. Binnington's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Points ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Team USA's got it in the offensive zone. Carlson's got it against the boards. A chance! Oh, he destroys him on the play!
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Moves it to the middle! What a chance, but they can't connect!
Morrissey's almost back on the ice.
Man advantage is up. Both teams back to even strength.
Well, everyone is up. The coach knows exactly what the PK unit had to do, and they got out there, they were responsible, and they took care of business.
Oh, fantastic save! In all alone! Oh, and he can't pull the trigger on the play.
Well, it's because he skated himself into no man's land, ran out of real estate, and gets nothing for it.
Think he'd like that one back. Gives him a jolt with that hit. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Quick feed to Larkin. Moves inside. Canada's got control of it now from their own end. USA's got possession of the puck. And that's broken up. Back to the point it goes. Moves it around along the half wall. Look at the Savardian spinorama. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. We've still got zeros on the board. Eichel's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Moves the puck along the half wall. Still keeps a hold of it. And there's the whistle icing the call. Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. Canada's won the draw inside the offense. Scores! What a shot! Team Canada's finally opened the scoring here in the first. Now let's see how both teams respond, right, Cheryl?
Yeah, and I think this is a product of just playing the game differently and having a different mindset. They started the game, they were hesitant, almost as if they're playing just to keep it close and not to lose. You got to play to win the game, and they've really opened it up in the latter half of this period.
Moves it quickly over to Hyman. Dishes it to Crosby. And that's picked off by Matthews. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Team USA's have put up a lot of shots so far here in the first, but they still haven't found any finish or any solid results yet. Good read by the winger as the two centers tie up. Canada's on the attack. USA's got the puck in their own end. Here they come up along the wing. Quick feed to McAvoy. USA's got the puck against the wall. Team Canada's looking to break out of their own end. USA's got the puck along the wall. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Goes right to the crease. Great stick save by Hellebuck.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as
Scores! Patrick King! Here in the late going of the frame, it's all tied up. Off the draw, he ties up his opponent. And he takes the feed. Puck scooped up by Pietrangelo. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. From one point man to another. No room for that one to get through. Slides it across to Carlson. First period nearly in the books here. Passes it over. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Quick pass over to Bouchard. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Well, there's the horn ending period number 1, but this one is far from over. Lots more action to go. Second period is just around the corner. Closing seconds of the first intermission. Sobalski, Pounder, and here comes period number 2. Here we go, second period underway, where it has been a spirited affair so far, all tied up. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Team Canada has been outshot in this game, James, and I think it's because they're a step behind. They're going to have to find some urgency in those first 5 strides if they want to get the puck with any type of speed, and they also have to fight for the interior of the ice. They've been on the perimeter all game long.
Into the offensive end, right up the middle. USA's got the puck. Handles the pass. Loses the coverage there. Nothing.
You got to get a shot on that, James. You get in tight, you have an opportunity in that scoring area, and you don't even get a shot on net. Not good enough.
And now it's over to McDavid. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. Canada's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And he slides it quickly to McDavid. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. Broken up in the neutral zone by McDavid. Canada's got the puck against the half wall. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Sends a pass over. Levels him with the hit. And he hangs on to the puck. Pietrangelo's moving the puck through his own zone. A chance out front. Oh, and they can't connect on the pass because it was broken up in front. Hammers the one-timer. Makes the save. And he passes it up ahead to Keller. And he sidesteps the check there. Routine save made by Binnington. Pietrangelo's got the puck in his own zone. Poked away and forces the turnover at center. Fox has got it along the wing. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Point. Slides it over with pace to Stone. Breakaway! Oh, beautiful save on the play!
And you gotta love these one-on-one battles. In particular, the goaltender so aggressive, tracks the puck and makes the save.
Team Canada's got a hold of it against the wall. Here's a chance on the attack. Clean pass ahead. Scores! A huge goal puts him in front.
Well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize. And this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead.
And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Oh, here we go. Here's a shot. Scores! And that comes right on the doorstep, and he didn't miss that one. Past the halfway mark of this period, we are all tied up in this one. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Turned away on the wraparound. Oh, what a great reactionary stop there.
Reactionary is right, James. He knew exactly where the shooter was going, and a strong push across to be able to make that save.
And just a bit outside. Stamkos has the puck against the half wall. Now you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Great glove save.
As a former defender, those tough players who are difficult to move off of their skates, it is so hard to defend. They've got that wide stance. They use their body positioning to their advantage. They can shield the puck. It is so difficult to get inside, and they know how to get the puck to the net at the appropriate time. This is exactly what happens here, but the goaltender makes a save.
Here in the late goings of the period, we got a tie game. Taken by McAvoy. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. Eichel's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Hughes brings it in from center. Takes the feed. Oh, look at this. Centering feed. And he denies that great opportunity there. Grabs the puck at center. Takes the puck. Right on the doorstep. And nearing the final minute of the second. Hammers the shot. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Makes his presence known on the ice. How did he stop that one?
The shots come from the middle of the ice, and he has some heat on it, but
he needed to make that save with time winding down. There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. We're back with more in a moment.
Miller's out for the remainder of the game, James, with that injury he suffered earlier. We just received word from the staff that he will be out for an indefinite amount of time.
An unfortunate storyline here throughout the game, and now we know for sure he won't be back. Werenski's carrying it ahead. Picked up along the wall by Carlson. Angles it over to Robertson. Team Canada's got the puck here in the open ice. Poked away in the neutral zone by McCarr. Canada's on the attack. Great hand eye by the goaltender, poking it away. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Hellebuck. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Cutting to the slot. And he gets in the lane to block that. And now it's grabbed by Eichel. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Morrissey's taking it from his own end. Still has possession. And player hauled down to the ice. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up here.
Another stick infraction, and you know that coaches don't like this one. A product of not being in good position, reaching, and then taking the trip because you weren't moving your feet.
And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. They go on the attack through center. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. More time off the clock as they grab the puck.
Thomas is not a popular player in this building right now after injuring their player, and the crowd is going to let him know.
Trying to shake the defender. Oh, what a save! Hamilton's got it in the defensive end. Slides it over to Taves. Into the middle of the neutral zone. Whiffs on that. Now a quick pass to Tkachuk. McCarr's teammates kill off the penalty.
Specialty teams are so huge in any game, James, especially when it's tied. You don't want to fall behind and have discipline really be a factor in the game. Well, the game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next few shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. USA's got a 1-goal lead. looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone. Cross ice pass to Robertson. Team USA's got it along the wall. And the puck dies with the trapper save. Risky play with the paddle, and it works. Oh, what a reactionary save on the one-timer. USA's been total non-stop action on the offensive end, and they continue to lead in the third. Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. Here he is on the backhand. Shuts him down.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Pushes it across to Carlson.
You can feel the energy in the building right now in this tight game. The pressure is on. You have to find a way to embrace it at this moment.
Tick goes around the puck check. Scores! Takes the beat and makes no mistake about it.
Well, and this is tougher than it looks, James. We see players working on it in practice all the time. This time, he executes perfectly and puts it in.
Team USA's extended the lead to 2 goals now in this third period.
Oh, yeah, and it certainly changes the mindset. I think everyone can excel with that 2-goal cushion now, but it's also about staying aggressive. Listen, if you have the puck, your opponent doesn't, and they can't be a threat.
Takes the puck along the boards. And it's a quick pass to McAvoy. Moves into the slot. Oh, a clutch save.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Made the stop on the play. Passes over to Hughes. Takes it at center. And he takes the pass. Takes the shot. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Goes full circle with the puck. Here's a chance behind the net. Team Canada's got it in their own zone. And he slides it quickly to Marner. Here's a chance! Oh, and I think he got confused what he was going to do there.
You can see him looking at the goaltender, whether he's going to shoot or deke, and while he's thinking, he's running out of real estate.
Canada's got it from behind the net. And pokes the puck loose inside the offensive end. Sends it over to point. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Moves it up through the middle from the right. Moves it to Kachuk. Just a simple save by Binnington. Under a minute to go in the third. Quick shot! And is able to handle that one. Off a stick and they can't connect. And the puck skips away after that move.
Trying a nifty move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
And that caroms off a body in the lane. Taves plays it now. And he slides it quickly to McKinnon. Cuts to the front. And he elects to explore his options. Wicked blast! And the fans on their feet recognizing a solid victory here in front of them. And that'll close the book on this one as the final horn sounds. Team USA's forecheck made this a long night for those defenders, Cheryl.
Yeah, it really did. I mean, they were able to retrieve the puck. They put their opponent on...
upon us here. They are about to drop the puck. And we can officially say game on. Puck picked up by Darlene. Quick pass to Carlson. And now he moves it quickly to Pedersen. Shot! And that's blocked in traffic. Morrissey's got the puck in his own zone. Passes it in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there.
Nylander's made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost, but he's off balance, and that's the key. The puck isn't exactly where he wants it, but he still manages to find a way to get a shot off.
Poked away in the defensive end. Puck grabbed by McKinnon. Poked away at center by Nylander. Here's a short pass to Hyman. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Now a quick pass to Morrissey. And the puck escapes the zone, and they'll be forced to tag up. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still scoreless in this one. Crosby's won the draw. Let's see what they can do with possession. Canada's got the puck in the corner. Rips it and rips it! And he was right there to make the stop on that play.
Man, he's just lethal from the point. I don't know where the coverage is. There's so much high ice available, and he walks into the point shot. It's a slapper. It is just a bomb, and the goaltender makes the save.
Grabbed along the boards by Reinhart. Slides it across. Hedman's got it in the defensive zone. Puck scooped up by Zibanejad. And that's just out of reach. Sweden's got it in the offensive zone. Takes a shot. Great save on the one-timer. Canada's got it in their own zone. Textbook poke check by Brodin. Canada's moving it up the ice. Taken by Hamilton. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Moves the puck over to Hedman. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Canada's got a hold of it along the wall. Feeds the puck to Stone. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. More than half the frame has been played here. Still no score in this one. Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. Scores! What a shot! Sweden's finally lit the lamp for the first time in this one as we just passed the midway mark of the first.
And this is really important to open the game up. It's also important for the coach to utilize their bench. Everyone wants in the game. They want to contribute. You can see with that goal. Everyone's standing up on edge, tapping their sticks. They know that they've got the life now. They know they've got the momentum. Now they've got to do something with it.
Good hit to bump him off the puck. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. Off the face-off, they take the puck. And he takes the feed. They've got some momentum here. Canada's got control of it now from their own end. And he takes the dish. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Here's the official call.
Well, the bench doesn't like this call, James. It's untimely to say the least with that one-goal lead. Now, the PK unit, they got to get out there and they got to do a job.
Team Sweden's won the face-off deep in their own end.
The Dogs have been really impressive tonight, in particular on that last play, James. I mean, the wherewithal to keep your eye on the prize, eye on the puck, and just read your...
And we are tied after that power play mark.
Well, it's perfectly executed, and the coach has the most skilled offensive players out there for that very reason. They tied the game.
Sweden's won the draw in the neutral zone. And now it's grabbed by Darlene. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Feeds it over. Canada's gained possession along the boards. Comes up with the stop. Taken along the wall by McDavid. Hammers it from the point. Easily turned aside by Ulmer. Gets the puck ahead to Darlene. Takes the pass. He says, let's get physical on that play. Along the half wall with the puck. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. Across the line from center. McKinnon stick handling in his own zone. Puck picked up by Hamilton. And that pass goes off a stick. Sends the feed in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Here he is. Takes the shot. And that's blocked away. Quick pass across to Carlson. And that's a smart heads-up play by Taves. Sneaks by the poke check. There's the horn for period number 1 as it comes to an end. We've got lots more action. 2 more thirds of this one to go. Stay with us.
Now's your chance to play.
Both teams are back at center ice, and we are ready to get period number 2 underway. Looking for that go-ahead goal here as the play is underway in the second. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Team Sweden's fortunate the game is still tied here, James. They have a minority of shots on net. They're going to have to get some attack mentality, a sense of urgency, and drive the net.
Team Canada's got the puck in their own end. And a nice poke check inside the neutral zone. Team Canada's gained possession. Slides it on over to Marchand. Dishes it off. Oh, what a save by Ullmark. Slides the puck over. Team Canada's got possession of the puck. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Feeds it to Pettersson. Gaining steam here on the attack. Oh, great save right there on the play.
When you're a shooter and a goal scorer, this is exactly what you love. A flat puck on your stick. You're way more accurate when it's on there. And unfortunately, the goaltender just makes the save.
Pokes it away to stay on the attack. Reinhardt's going to play it against the half wall. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Zibanejad's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Team Sweden's moving it into the offensive end. Tries it to the crease. Let's see what the officials are calling. Points action's pretty evident in the eyes of the officials here for tripping. Canada's won the defensive zone draw. Tries to feed it over to Hyman. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. And somehow he hangs on. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. And they keep the pressure on. Team Canada's got a hold of the puck now. Canada's got the puck against the boards. Oh, and the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to do this one over. Sends it over to Hyman. Backtracks with possession back inside the defensive zone.
Point standing up, ready to go.
Team Canada's got the puck against the boards. Penalty expires. Both teams now back to even strength, and we are still tied. Really love the effort by the penalty killers on that one.
That's a great job by this PK unit, James, creating some momentum for their team and getting out of it without getting scored on. And this is critical, given that it's a tie game.
Puck grab by Anderson. Team Sweden's looking to break out. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Landeskog. Looking to make something happen along the boards. The 360 with the puck. Look at this. Team Canada's looking to break out of their own end. They go on the attack from the left side. Fires it. Great save from in tight. And a penalty's coming up on the play.
Well, he makes a great play, and he's in all alone on the breakaway, and then he gets tripped up, James. This is definitely a penalty shot.
And he reads it perfectly on that penalty shot.
Yeah, I love the way he was so aggressive, and he really challenged. It's a one-on-one battle, James, and he wins it.
Well past the midway mark of this period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied.
Allmark's last save is one that's going to be remembered for a while, James. It's going to be on the highlight reel. It's on one of mine now. I mean, he stole one there. It was all but in, and that desperation and compete level, it makes the save.
They've got numbers here. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Great heads-up play into the offensive end. That's it out front, and that's stopped. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. Good job tangling up his opponent here. McKinnon swooping in on the attack. Passes it over. That's kicked away with the pad by Omar. Steps into it. Oh, stops him with a glove. Great reflexes there. Let's get the call. McDavid's not going to like the call, but the officials see tripping on the play. Sweden's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Well, they haven't scored on the power play yet, man. It is a tough thing to do, and this is an earned opportunity. They practice, they know what they're doing. It'll come.
From off the wall and onto his stick. Canada's gained the line and into the zone. In close! Scores! The go-ahead goal comes short-handed. Wow!
And talk about giving energy to your team. I mean, you're a role player. You're out there to execute on the other side of the puck. What an added bonus to be that aggressive and create that opportunity. Unbelievable goal.
Slides it across. Sweden's got a hold of the puck. Gains the zone through the middle. Shot! And it goes right off his bucket.
Goaltenders today adding such personal touches to their face mask. And in this one, man, he takes it and it gets stuck.
He's got a step and makes the save. Sweden's got the puck. And it's a quick pass to Hedman. Sweden's power play is over. What a disaster as they give up a shorthanded goal.
The expectation when you're on a power play is to score a goal, not give up one, James.
Scores! Oh, wow! What a finish very close.
Well, it's point blank, James, and he is known for this shot. He works to get in tight, and when he gets an opportunity in that area, he simply doesn't miss.
And a solid job tying up his opponent. Broken up by Carlson. The turnover. Here they come. The one-time rocket blocked in traffic. Team Sweden's got control of the puck. Can't keep a hold of it. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. There's the horn. 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice. We'll be back with a third period next. Welcome back. James Cebulski ready to bring you all the play-by-play. Well, here we go. The puck is shotgun period number 3. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Team Sweden's got to stop giving the puck away, James. I mean, when it's on their stick, it's like a hot potato, and they're throwing it away. And I'm telling you, their opponent has really dominated possession because of it. They've been chasing the game. They got to do something when they get the puck, and they got to be confident with it.
Here's a shot, and that misses. Slides it to Dahlin. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Takes a shot, and that caroms off a body in traffic. Team Sweden's ready to go on the attack. Raymond's got it in the offensive zone, and he makes the save. Slides it quickly to Crosby. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Feeds it over. Picked up along the boards by Hyman. And he slides it quickly to Makar. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Takes it across the blue line. A shot! And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Canada's been on a roll all night long, and they continue to lead in the third. Team Canada's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Sweden's got the puck along the wall. Team Canada's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Takes enough, but he's still got the puck. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Rocked him in the open ice. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. Oh, and a smart heads-up play. With possession along the wall. And that's intercepted by Landeskog.
Sweden's been excellent tonight, James. They found ways to work hard on and off of the puck, and when they're away from it, they've really done a great job of being in good position to be able to take away lanes and angles, seams, you name it. But it has to translate to something. This is still a close game.
Team Canada's grabbed a hold of the puck. Carlson's taking it from his own end. And that's broken up by Stamkos. Sends the pass over. Centering feed! He scores! What a play! Sweden's finally shown some pushback in the third, and they've got a goal here.
It's amazing, James, how a game can change within the game, and that happened right there on that last sequence. Getting to the middle of the ice, fighting for possession, and that's a sense of urgency late in the third.
Moves it quickly over to Brodin. Moves the puck. Sends the pass in front. Oh, off the iron. Binnington's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Team Sweden still down a goal here, but they have really picked up the tempo these last few minutes. Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. Team Sweden's looking to break out of their own end. Hamilton's got the puck now here inside his own defensive zone. Knocked away in the offensive zone. Team Canada's got it now. He scores on the backhand and he buries it.
We've seen this often from him, James. The goaltender can't get a good read on the backhand, and as a result, this one finds the back of the net.
Canada's played one of their best games this season. They continue to dominate in the shot department and lead it here in the third. Dishes it off. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Looking to set up offensively. Play whistle dead, offside the call. Canada's looking to close things out here. They've been the dominant team all night. Hard to see them taking their foot off the gas now. Puck scooped up by McCarr. Handles the pass from the right side. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Morrissey. Canada's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Here's a chance. Nice save from point-blank range.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Slides the puck over to Nylander. Tosses it on to Pettersson. Less than 60 seconds left here in the final frame. And that's knocked away by Anderson. Avoids the poke check. Thomas setting up against the wall. Puts it on net. Nice block. Takes the feed. On the attack along the boards. Quick feed to Forsberg. Great heads-up play with the stick by Bouchard. Sabinajad's got the puck. Handles it along the blue line. Moves it to Forsberg. Canada's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Sends it quickly to McKinnon. Takes it to the net. And reads the play perfectly and picks off the pass. And he dodges the poke check there. Shot tying seconds and he makes the save. And there's the final horn, bringing this one officially to an end. Canada's attack-first mentality really on display tonight, and Cheryl, a huge reason why they won.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you here, James. I mean, there's multiple ways to attack the net, but when you're
Sweden's got the puck along the wall. Team Sweden's got it from behind the net. USA's got the puck behind the net. Team USA's crossed the line and on the attack. Pad save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. Team Sweden's got the puck. Takes it off. They go back on the attack. Quick pass to Werenski. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to Hughes. Team Sweden's gained possession along the boards. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Fires it on net. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Hellebuck.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Here's a chance. USA's got the puck in the defensive end. Hughes looks around. Hard hit frees up the puck. Moves it quickly over to Zibanejad. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. Raymond's got it against the boards. Blocked in front. Taken by Tkachuk. Knocked away with the stick by Forsberg. And now it's grabbed by Matthews. Slides the pass over to McAvoy. Moves it around along the half wall. Tiptoes around the poke check. And that's blocked from someone in front. Landeskog's lugging the puck. Team Sweden's through center and now in the offensive end. Puts it on net, and that doesn't reach the net. Great reach with the poke check. Quick feed to Landeskog. Oh, that's tremendous poise in the it down low. Great save by Matende on the wraparound.
Well, you got to have a strong push if you want to be able to go post to both, kids, and that's exactly what he does to make the save.
Change up, change up.
Sweden's got the puck against the half wall. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. And the save. He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. Poked away by Anderson. Zetterlund's got it along the wing. And he turned that one aside. Keeps it alive and heads it up. Fox is moving the puck through his own zone. Nice pass back. Some great thievery in the open ice. Beautiful 360 with the puck. Here's a shot. Denies him in close. Handles the puck. A little banging and crashing now. Darlene's got it in the defensive end. Look out. Here they come on the attack. Shot. Oh, he somehow got a little piece of it. And it stays out of the net. Takes it to the front. Oh, what a save of the play. Whoa.
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save. He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes the save.
Big time stop there. Wrap around the tip denied. What a stop as he was locked in on that one.
Yeah, James, he sealed the one post and then recognized that the shooter is going around the goal line and going to do the wraparound. He pushed across and made a brilliant save.
Fans want a shot here in the dying seconds of the period. And a great save. And with that, the first period is in the books. Both teams with a chance and a refresh will get a clean sheet of ice and come back. Quick period number 2. And we're about set to drop the puck here on period number 2. Still looking for the game's first goal as we are underway in the second. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Well, it's been a tightly contested game with not a lot of scoring chances, James. Both teams got to figure this out. You want to generate some speed to the neutral zone so you can attack off the rush.
Right through center and into the offensive zone. Moves it to Hughes. Takes a shot. And that goes off a player in front. Heads to the back of the net. Beat the goaltender, but couldn't beat the post. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still looking for our first goal. USA's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Quick pass to Connor. Blast from the blue line. And that's deflected off someone in front. And he denied him there. Stuffs him again. Team Sweden's got it in their own zone. Here's a short pass to Matthews. Shakes off the coverage. All alone. And makes the routine save. Directs it on over to Hedman. Sweden's got it in their own zone. Passes the puck over to Forsberg. Sweden's on the attack. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Streaking into the attacking zone for the right. He got all of that one. Team Sweden's got the puck in their own end. Look at this. Slides it across. And that rush is broken up with a great defensive effort there. Receives the pass. Scooped up along the wall by Brodin. Throws it on goal. Drops that puck tight into his chest. Carlson stick handling in his own zone. Works it across to Slavin. Sends the puck across. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Brodin's got the puck in his own zone. And he takes the feed. Slides the puck to Eriksson Ek. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Shot from the point. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. Picked up along the wall by Ekholm. Puck picked up by Brodin. And that slides right out to center ice. Handles the pass. Oh, what a move to get by there. Skates to the crease. Scores. Gabriel Landeskog. Sweden's got the lead after that last goal here in the back half of period number 2. But, Cheryl, it's been an unconventional way to find that lead.
Well, yeah, they haven't held any possession time, James, and they've really been sloppy. I mean, their coaching staff's been yelling, giving an earful all game long. Now it's a question of what are they going to do with the lead, and can they turn it around?
Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. And now he moves it to Zetterlund. USA's got a hold of it along the wall. Strong defensive effort. Takes it into the slot. And he elects to explore his options. What a steal in his own end. USA's got it along the wall. Takes a shot. Too much congestion in front. Moves it quickly over to Ekholm. Pass across to Anderson. Now he slides it up to Zetterlund. Penalty coming up. Whistle stops the play.
Well, the game is played at such fast rate that sometimes you want to slow your opponent down, but if you take too much ice, it's going to be an interference call.
Sweden's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Feeds the puck over to Carlson. Center into the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Hughes carries the puck in his own zone. And he loses control here. Quick feed to Nylander. Puck grab by Hedman. Sneaks by the poke check. Oh, and they can't keep the puck in the zone. They'll be forced to tag up.
Connors almost out of the box.
And he slides it quickly to Carlson. Team USA's penalty-killing unit delivers in a big way. Both sides back to even strength.
Even when you're on a power play, you have more time and space, but you have to have urgency, and there is none on that PP sequence. This group has to figure out a way to generate. Well, you can't do that, or you're going to find your way marching over to the box.
Oh, what a chance! It puts it just wide.
Well, and the puck was right in his wheelhouse. He only had a small margin and wasn't able to hit it.
Well, there you go. 2 periods down. 1 more to go, at least for now, right? Third period just around the corner. Team Sweden's man advantage unit will start the period with a full 2-minute power play. Team USA's penalty killers get a hold of it. USA's looking to break out. Tries to the crease. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Moves it to Carlson. USA's got it along the wall.
Hughes is really showing his nose for the net and his tenacity around the puck. He stumbles and he's off balance. Listen, the puck is not in the perfect position to shoot, but he manages to corral it and still get it to the net. These are the types of efforts it takes to win big games.
Look out! Scores! And they put the power in power play. Sweden's got another one here early in this third period, extending the lead to 2.
Now the sticks might get a little bit looser or lighter right now, but they've got to make sure that that doesn't free them from their defensive responsibilities. Listen, a third period is a third period. You know your opponent's going to be urgent, and you have to find a way to close it out.
From the slot, fires away, shuts him down. Sweden's got a hold of the puck now. Through center, and that's picked off by Tkachuk. Passes it over. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. And a bad pass, and they'll be forced to start all over again outside the offensive end. Hughes scoops it up here inside the defensive zone. McAvoy's picking up steam. Sweden's got possession of the puck. To the front. Comes up with the stop. Goalie plays it up. There's the physical side. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Team Sweden's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Team USA is going to start with the puck in their own end.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
And that's poked away by McAvoy. Great pass off the boards. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Hedman.
Sweden's been excellent tonight, James. They found ways to work hard on and off of the puck, and when they're away from it, they've really done a great job of being in good position to be able to take away lanes and angles, seams, you name it. But it has to translate to something. This is still a close game.
Team USA's got the puck along the boards. McAvoy's taking it from his own end. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. Matthews plays it against the boards. Here he is, wristed on net. Scores! And they finally get one.
Well, they break through. They finally get rewarded for their efforts here, James. I like the way they've played. They didn't get frustrated. They stuck with it, and they wind up getting a goal.
And they win that draw at center. Quick pass to Hedman. Team USA's got a hold of it against the wall. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up.
Well, he's heading to the sin bin for 2 minutes here for hooking, and it's a deserved call. Just didn't keep his feet moving. His opponent found a way to get a step on him, so hooking's the call.
Team USA's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. USA's got the puck near the back end. And he keeps possession. Sends a pass over. Pettersson's going to play it against the half wall. Picked off by Eichel. And now he moves it quickly to Connor. Slides it across. Takes the shot. Too much traffic in the lane. Scores! They've tied it up here with a timely goal in the third.
Well, with their backs up against the wall, they decide to turn the tides and put on the press, if you will, James, and they get the equalizer.
Puck knocked loose in the neutral zone. Through center along the wing. Team Sweden's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Runs them hard into the wall. Team Sweden's going to play it from the corner. That's not from the point! And that's off target as it hits a body. And that somehow stayed out of the net.
USA's responded to an early setback in this game, and they've done it by clawing their way back shift after shift and creating their own momentum.
And he's taken down the official's arm, signaling for a penalty. Here comes the sentence.
You have to constantly remind yourself to move your feet and get closer to the action. You wind up reaching, you take the feet out of your opponent, and you wind up with a tripping call.
USA's won the draw. Team USA's got it against the boards. Drives to the paint. Scored! No! He saved it! Oh, wow!
Oh, he was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out. But as play continues, can you feel the love tonight? Listen to this place here, Cheryl.
I can feel it, you can feel it, and he can feel it after that last save. Because you know what fans appreciate? They appreciate effort, James, and that's how that save was made.
Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? Matthews quick on the draw. Moves it over to Werenski. Sweden's got control of it now from their own end. They've got numbers. Over the line. Scores! What a play to complete the goal! Team Sweden's been locked up in a dogfight all evening long, but look at this. They pushed through and found that go-ahead goal here in period number 3.
Well, I think they continue the scrappy dogfight. Don't get in the mindset to sit back. If you sit back and you allow entry into your zone, guess what? You're playing defense. Get on the hunt. Get on the prowl. Stay on the puck, and you'll win this game.
Team USA's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Slips by the check. Sweden's looking to break out of their own end. Team Sweden's got the puck in the defensive end. Raymond's got it in the offensive zone. Puck scooped up by Forsberg. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies!
Yeah, and they've been chopping at continue the momentum.
Team Sweden's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that face-off. Handles the pass at center. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Great defensive stick work on the play. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Slides the puck across to Eichel. Knocked away by Brodin. Taken by Hedman. And as the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory. Breakaway. He scores! Oh, what a finish!
Well, I love that he used his speed and didn't slow down, James. I mean, it's all about patience and composure, outweighing the goaltender, finding the room and burying it.
Team Sweden's all but got this thing wrapped up here late in the third. They have capitalized on many scoring chances tonight. It is all over. Sweden's power play really the story in this one, wouldn't you say, Cheryl?
Certainly, when you look at the scoreboard and the number of times they had power play goals, you'd have to say it, wouldn't you, James? But the ability to get to the net front, that's something that they did really well. They paid